fast trackers, we've got a new start. How about that? Let's see if this is working. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. There we go. How are we? Is it going? Hopefully it is. Okay. G'day. What do you think of that new little start there? I'm not sure if this is going through. Oh yeah, yes it is. We've got 4 people watching. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. There was a commotion just outside my window here a little while ago, and I just opened the door because it's light here now, and there was these birds chasing a possum under my balcony just out here. Now I know where that little devil is. He's bitten through the netting there. We've got possums living in the roof here, and it's time for them to come home, and they make a racket and they sleep in the roof all day. But they do make a bit of a racket at night. How you going? Sorry about this time mucking around, you know. I'm going to see my folks. My mum is, in hospital, so I'm flying up to a place called Ballina, which is 400 miles away from here, to see my folks this weekend. I'm very lucky. I've got 2 sisters who have been looking after them, and it's time for me to get up there and say hello. So I've changed the time just for today. So normally we would do it, I'd do it on a Monday morning for me, which would be Sunday evening for you, but I'm not going to be here. So thanks for tuning in. Hey, we've got the next 30 minutes to muck around and have some fun with some music. Let's just make sure it's all working here. It is all working. It is all working, isn't it? I've got my Judith thing here. Hey Judith, are you there? She was there earlier. I'm not sure if she's still here. My wife just came in about 15 seconds before we were broadcasting. Not quite presentable. So it's all been a bit of a rush here. Judith, we're going to do all of me. We're going to do all of me today. Willie Nelson does it in the key of G. What does that mean? How's that thing? Is that working all right? Yeah. What does it mean to be in the key of G? Well, in music you can be in 12 different keys. You can be in the key of C. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? That's in the key of C. You could do it in the key of F. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? G'day Edward, how you going? Lovely to hear from you. Judith, yeah, you're there, right? We're doing your song here. That's in the key of F. What if you wanted to do it in the key of E flat? You've got to know your scales and chords. That's what you've got to know. You've got to know them. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? So that's in the key of E flat. Let's try it in the key of A. All of me, why not take all of me? That's better for me. Can't you see I'm no good without you? Da, 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 da. Now Willie Nelson, who Judith suggested I have a quick listen to that, which I did just before this session. I listened to Willie, and he does it in the key of G. Good old Willie Nelson. I never really listened to his music much until about 1981. Just watching an aeroplane fly over there in the dawn light. Beautiful. Hey, I've got a new camera for you. I can show you around. Check this out. Hello! So I can show you around my studio now, isn't this great? So that's where I sit. That's where I sit there. And I look out the window. And there's a new house being built next door. Fortunately, they aren't putting a high roof on it, so I can see over the top. And here's some of the instruments I got in here. Double bass, love it. Bass guitar, Fender Precision. And here's my recording gear. I record songwriters here. And there's my computer. Hold it steady, Daz. If I go around here, you can see the baby. There it is. My grand piano, my friend. Yeah. And there's the drum kit. We have bands in here, and the congas down the back there for people who want to have a hit. And out there is the Pacific Ocean. I don't think you can see that. I might try and get over there a little bit. Let's see. Ah, that's where the, oh, I see the light coming in. Bit hard to see, isn't it? That's the Pacific Ocean down there. A long way to America. Half the planet, really. A long way. And you can look back this way and you can see my two beautiful guitars. An Ovation over there. I'm a very lucky man. It's taken a long time to build it up to this though. I have all sorts of characters come in here. Here's some instruments. Trumpet, clarinet. Over here we've got violin, flute and saxophone. Hey, it's a bit of old gear over here. We've got reel-to-reel tape recorder. How about that? Okay, let's get on with the show, Daz. Enough of this silly rot. Alright, let's get back. Get back! Hope you enjoyed that. Okay. Now, we're back again. Right, all of me in the key of G. Right, the G major scale has got G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. And the 6 most common chords in the key of G are G, A minor, B minor, C, D, and E minor. Now if you want to play big fat chords, you can do that. You can play a big fat G chord. I'm on the right thing, aren't I? Good. A minor, B minor, C, D, and E minor. Probably a bit high. You probably want to play them down here a bit. So G, A minor, B minor. Now maybe go down to C, D, and E minor. You don't have to play big fat chords like that. You can play a G chord with a B on top. And maybe go down. Or play it like this. A G chord like that. There's different ways of doing it, but that's the basic way of playing the chords. Now in All of Me, they use those chords, but they actually change some of them. So it starts off on a G chord. We're doing it in Willie Nelson's key. All of me, why not take... Now we go to chord 3, chord 1, chord 2, chord 3. But chord 3 doesn't sound right. No. They actually change it to a major chord, so you've got to have a D sharp in there. So it sounds like that. So that's a B chord, not B minor. All of me, why not take all of me? Interesting, isn't it? Because B minor wouldn't sound right. All of me, I'll try B minor. Why not take all, it's not right, is it? So you got to do that. So you got to have D sharp in there. All of me, why not take all of me? That's down an octave. Now the next chord is an E. Not E minor, but an E. You got to play G sharp. So there's another weird note in there. Can't you see? So there's the first 3 chords of All of Me by Willie Nelson. You got all of me. Why not take all of me. Can't you see? Right? G sharp. I'm no good with... Now, A minor. Out you. That's a normal chord. That's chord 2. Now he goes to chord 3 again, which has got the D sharp in it. Ah, da, da. I want to... Now E minor. Lose them. Now he goes to chord 2, but makes it major. C sharp. Da, da, da. I want to... Then cancels that and makes it C natural. And then a D chord. And that's most of the song right there. So you've got a few chords in there. All of me. Why not take... Did you like my little tour? I'm great. I'm really excited about being able to use that other camera. Yeah. Sometimes when you do that sort of stuff, the technology plays up and the computer can't handle the... or the live streaming can't handle all the information coming through and it stutters. So apparently it worked, did it? How many instruments do I play? G'day, Hunman. Yeah, I just get these instruments and just let them sit there. I'll show you. Play double bass. I love it. I don't know if you can see this. Love it. Oh, look, I'm not here to show off. Yes I am. No, I'm not. Yes I am. No, I'm not. I've also put this thing here. I've put this thing here so you don't see my hairy legs. Yeah. Yeah, so my legs are underneath there now. So if I'm wearing shorts, you're not being distracted. All of me. Why not take all of me? That possum was pretty damn big. And I know where he is now. I know how it gets in. I've got to be careful if I fix up that netting that he's not stuck in the house. Then he won't be able to get out. Can't you see I'm no good without you? Now you go to B chord. Da da da. I wanna... What's next? E minor. Lose them. Now you got an A chord. Da da da. Now A minor. La da da da. Chord D. Then you do the whole thing again. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. And you know, da, 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 da. Ah, no. You took the part. No. Now, this part here, Willie actually does an interesting chord. He doesn't do that. You took the... Now he uses an F chord, which is in G major. You're supposed to have an F sharp. He uses an F and makes it a 7. He's got this beautiful sounding chord. It's a flat 7 chord. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flatten it and it becomes F. And he uses an F7. He goes, you took the part. How about that? That once was my heart. E chord. So why not take all of me? Hey Judith, is this one of these songs you want to sing for your friends? Great old song, isn't it? Yeah. Say hello, folks. Could you talk about the chord system, 1 to 5? Is there a natural way to go if you start with, for example, chord 2? Cheers, Anders from Copenhagen. Hello. How are you going, Anderson? Could you... Hans Christian Andersen from Copenhagen. Could you talk about a bit about chord system? That is 1, 4, 5. Is there a natural way to go if you start with, for example, chord number 2? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Anders. So if you're in the key of G, chord 1 is G, chord 4 is C, and chord 5 is D. Now we're halfway through the session, folks, so if you've got something you particularly want me to show you, let me know. I don't know where KC is these days, but I've got some stuff here. Look, KC, hit the road, Jack. I haven't forgotten you. I haven't forgotten you. And look at this. William. I don't think William comes on the live show, but last date. I'll read the music, Darryl. It's here. Right. I've worked out last date for William Wilson. I haven't got around to recording it properly yet. Man, this takes ages. Takes a long time. And he's donated, you know, he's given me a good donation to do that, which is lovely. What else have I got here? I've got something for our friend Don. I don't know if Don's around. Don, the waltz you saved for me. This is a special song for Don. And I've got this written down too. This is the Floyd Kramer stuff, you know. I've written that out too. I've got to do that work for Don. So Don, Casey, and William, especially William, I've got to get work done. I've been flat out, and Easter's coming up, and I've got a lot of students on holidays, so no excuse, Daz, no excuse. All of me, why not say all of me? You know, I printed out the words for this. Can't you see I'm no good without you? Ah da da, I'm no good without you. Hey, da da da, da 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 da. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on without you? No. You took that's a C chord. Now we go to that flat 7 chord. Heart that once was my heart. That's an E7, A minor, or minor, or A. Not sure. And I take D, all of me. That little bit at the end there is called a turnaround. It's a little bit that you have when the lyrics stop to fill in the music. Because sometimes the music needs to go on for a couple of bars, but there's no more words to sing. And that's a little turnaround. And that turnaround is G to G sharp diminished. Yeah. G sharp, B, D, F. A minor to D. Fairly common. You got it? G, G sharp diminished. All working. A minor 7 to D. Hey, listen, I should show the classroom. Who have we got on? Who have we got to put the Judith Crystal of Wisdom there, Des? Who have we got here today? Have we got, we've got Judith. I know Judith's watching. Is Don watching? Is Terry watching? Is KC there? I know it's Friday afternoon for most people, so they're probably all doing their thing. John Duggan, haven't seen him for a while. Are you around there, John? G'day, Frank. Listen, if you want to be part of the class, send me your photo. You know, send me a photo. I don't mind if you send a photo of Brad Pitt playing the piano and say it's you. Only joking. Okay. Who's that? Ed. Ed's there. Ed's here, isn't he? There he is. Yeah. And Hartmut. Is Hartmut there? I've got hum on, but not Hartmut. Yeah. Okay, let's go back. Let's have a look at that other camera again. Look, it's light. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, back to teaching, Darryl. All of me. All of me. Okay, so what else have we got to do with all of me? Oh, let's just go through the whole thing one more time. Mr. Chuck Jock, I'm back. How you going? Mr. Chuck. All of me. You know, playing these big fat chords, sometimes it's hard for the left hand. You get sore because of that octave. There's not much you can do about that. You could just leave the bottom note out if you're really in trouble and just play like that. Sounds like another song. Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes. Turn the tide on. Wrong song, Daz. You're doing all of me. All of me. Why not take... Now the next chord's B. All of me. Now instead of going like that, you could do there. So you go from all of me. Why not take all of me? That way your hand is just hanging around this area here. I call this the Goldilocks zone. It's where everything just sounds nice. If you have to move your hand around like that all the time, it's got a big shift to the sound, and sometimes that's not the best thing to do. So you could go from G to B, or you could do it like this. All of me, and then you go to here. This finger's already there, and you go all of me. Yeah, it's up to you, whatever feels right for you. All of me. Let's try the second version again. Da 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 da. Now the next chord is an E. Now normally E's like that, which sounds good. But if you're here, you could just go to here, to there. You know what I mean? You don't have to move very far. You go, there it is. That's an E chord too, because the G sharp's on top, that's all. So you can shuffle these notes around to suit you, you know? So instead of going boom, 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 boom. Everything all right? Instead of doing that, oh, the sun's come out really, really well now. It's beautiful. Hartmut is here. Good work, Hartmut. So where were we? All of me, da-da-da, all of me. Then we go to an E chord. Can't you see I'm not good? Now A minor. Now B, da-da-da, da-da-da, E minor. La-da. Now A, la-da-da. Now A minor, da-da-da-da, to D, da. Hey Judith, I'd love to hear you sing it. Why don't you do a little version and send it to us, hey? Maybe you get a little spot on the show. La da da. Maybe that eyes that cry. E. La da da. La da 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 da. Now C chord. You took the... Now on the word part, Willie does that flat 7 chord. Part that once was my heart. So why not take all of me? supposed to have a little concert in here last night, a soiree. But everybody got sick, so we had so many cancellations. In the end, I said, forget it. We stayed at home and watched Homeland. Did my usual trick, falling asleep halfway through the second one. Why do I always watch the second one? Should just watch one. Just watch one of these chapters, Daz. The second one, you're always going to forget it because you fall asleep. Nah. Never learn a lesson. Hey, what'd you think of that? That's a good way of... that was a bit of stride piano. You got octave, then chord, octave, then chord. Now, we've only got 3 minutes left, and it's all over. Next week, we'll be back at the normal time. Yep. So, if you got something to say... I sing all the time on carrots and okra. Night. What do you want about, Judith? I've got to go. US Masters is on now. See you next time. So he watches a bit of the golf, hey? Yeah, Tiger Woods is hanging around, but, you know, he'll eventually get back there again. I might go and watch a bit of golf too. Yeah, good on you. Rightio, so we're nearly done. We're nearly done. If you've got an idea what you'd like me to do next time, let me know, hey? So let's just go through all of me one last time. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Then it's B, da da da. I don't wanna lose them. Da da da, da 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 da. That's halfway. Now, if you wanted to do some rhythm to that, you could just go left, right, left, right. That's really easy. Your goodbye left me the eyes that cry. That's an easy one. Da 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 da. You took the path that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? I'm going to say goodbye, folks. Might go for a walk down the beach and check it out. Pick up some rubbish. Go and see the Champion Wicks run today. I haven't missed out on getting a ticket to get in to see her. 42,000 people are going to be there watching her. Hopefully win her 33rd race in a row. The world's greatest racehorse, and I can walk over the hill to see her. I'm not that big into horse racing, but it's pretty special. Pretty special moment. Okie dokie. So we're going to go. We're going to go. So I'll see you next time. Da-dum, da-dum, da-da. Gotta get that possum. Gotta get that possum. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see? Why not take all of me? Don't forget to press the like button. Bye.